start the recording, and then Coach will get you started.
This meeting is being recorded.
His football team and his coaching staff had grit this week, came back. They worked all week. Guys wanted to get better, leadership on his football team. I thought we played a complete game tonight. There were some mistakes, but our guys fought. We talked about finish. We finished the game. 500 yards of offense, 260-something yards of Vanderbilt. I thought the defense did a great job coming up with some big-time plays in the game. It definitely helped to have Derek Stingley back. It made a difference. Thought the kicking game was outstanding, field goals and punting. We got to get better on kickoff coverage. Nice punt return by Derek. But there's some things to get better at. Red zone, we had to settle for field goals a couple of times. We missed a couple of plays. We dropped some balls. I thought John Emery ran the ball well. Good to see John Trey Kirkland getting involved. Overall, just a good win. Just a happy football team in this locker room. There.
Hey, Coach, we're getting a lot of background noise. Can you maybe just move the mic closer? That might.
Yeah, I just sent somebody out there to tell them to be quiet, just for you, Mike. All right, babe.
Appreciate that, bud. So much improvement. What are you most proud of? Either the offensive line, the secondary. It seemed like everybody really.
I was most proud of Cam Wire started at left tackle. John Emery, John Trey Kirkland, you guys, in the offensive line blocked well. I thought Miles made some excellent plays. He missed some plays, but you know what? He did very well. Defense, I thought, Bo did a tremendous job of game planning these guys. We never panicked. We stuck with what we know. I thought we played solid football. There was a lot less mistakes in this football game than there were in the first.
Ed, leading up into this game, you were talking about how you wanted the run game to be more involved. What can you say about John Emery's performance tonight? And second question, what kind of led to his, start today? Was Curry not available? And maybe you could tell us a little bit about
Yeah, Curry was not available, and him and Tyron were going to share the ref. Tyron started, but John got hot. Kevin kept him in. Josh came in at the end. But you know what? We've been seeing this John Emery runs. We've been seeing it in practice, and he finally got a chance in the game. So, excellent job. And what I'm most proud of is him protecting the football.
Hey, Coach, obviously they jumped out on you guys early in that first half with the rushing attack. Just what was the message at halftime? And you guys, obviously were able to kind of improve there in that second half.
Just stay in the gap. We had guys getting cut out of the gap, guys jumping inside. Do your job. And we challenge our guys just to settle down and just do their job.
Coach, hey, it's Brett Bartel with AP. To what extent does this performance, especially in the context of last week, give you some peace of mind that you do in fact have more of the team you thought you had, as opposed to how it might have looked a week ago?
Yeah, it's a step. Obviously, it's a step. Last week was we were not pleased, obviously. And that's not LSU Tiger football. Tonight was LSU football. We played like the LSU Tigers. But you know what? We practiced like it and we coached it. It all starts with me. And it's going to continue on like that.
Hey, Coach, two questions. One, what do you think about Miles Brennan's movement and presence in the pocket today? And also, how do you think John Trey became his favorite target? Kind of led to that. Have they been having some good chemistry in practice?
Yeah. What was your last statement? Who was his favorite target, you said? What did you say, Jared? What was your last statement about?
Sorry, Coach. It was about John Trey Kirkland.
Oh, yeah.
They having some good chemistry in practice.
Yeah, no question. John Trey has been a leader for us. I was waiting for him to have his breakout game. A guy that's worked very hard. I'm so proud of John Trey. John Trey, he was one of the team captains this week. Had a great attitude all week. I thought Miles played very well. Yeah, obviously that interception was not a good decision. There was, 2 or 3 times he could have made better decisions, but I tell you, he threw some good balls. That ball to Terrence down the middle. He came back after his interception. Good job of Steve calling the plays. Came back right after him, and Miles delivered. Can't hear you, bro. Bro, I think you're on mute.
Brody, you should be unmuted. Is it not working? We'll skip Brody and we'll go to Doug Mouton.
Yeah, hey, Ed. Ali Gay, second game in a row, so good. What are you seeing out of him? And is he a guy that's maybe elevated more than you thought when you went out to sign him in the first place?
No question. I mean, he is developed. He's a hard worker. You see him get better every day, learning the defense. He's a force, man. He's 6'6", 250, and I'm sure Ali would run about a 4.6 40. I mean, he's a pro prospect. There's some things he made some mistakes on, but he's long and he's lean and he's tough and he's a good young man. He's just getting started.
Hey, Ed, Wilson Alexander from The Advocate. With Miles' development, I mean, how much did you expect to kind of maybe see kind of a jump like that from week 1 to week 2, and what do you sort of expect from him to continue to do?
Well, he has to do it. And to play the LSU standard performance, and tonight, he stepped up in the pocket. He didn't try to scramble to the right like he did his first game. He stepped up in the pocket. He was patient. Made some big-time throws in the pocket. But again, there's still some things that he's got to improve on. The receivers dropped a lot of those passes, and those passes were on the money, so you got to put it on the receivers, got to catch the ball. But overall, was very pleased with Miles.
We'll try and go back to Brody. Yeah, still nothing, Brody. We'll go to Ron Higgins to wrap it up.
Yeah, Ed, your defense allowed like 63 yards the second half. When you talk about just the difference between the second half and the first half, the second half, the difference was noticeable how they played.
Yeah, we told them we were going to play for 60 minutes. And, Bo did a great job at halftime, made some adjustments. We didn't have to blitz as much. We played a 4-man line. We played some cover 1. We had more people in the box to stop the run, guys fitting their gaps. These coaches, I'm telling you, Bill Johnson and those guys were coaching their butt off in the locker room. I'm so proud of our coaching staff.
Hey, yeah, Ed, one more thing. The punt return game, probably the best it's been in a couple of years. Derek really kind of turned it loose tonight.
Yeah. All we want to do is give Derek some space. And Coach Mack, he worked all summer on it. We changed some stuff on our punt return. And, once you give Derek some space, just tell him to go to free grass. You can't tell him right or left, and the guy has instincts, and hopefully we can continue to improve on it.
Coach, I got Brody's question from him. He said John Emery had to go through some growing pains his freshman year. What have you seen in his development since last fall? Mm-hmm. And just kind of as a tag along, you wanted more run game early. Yeah. You got it, and it seems to really balance out the offense.
Yeah. It's what we need to do. And I said at the beginning of the year, we got to take some pressure off of Miles. It's going to be a different offense. We want to be 50-50, but John has grown up. He's gotten bigger. I was teasing him today. He actually got a big chest on him now. He didn't even have a chest when he got here. He's been working out with Tommy Moffitt. He's bigger and he's stronger. But overall, I'm so pleased with John handling the football and not giving that football up. That's the biggest improvement he's made.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.